What if I told you that your child's anxiety isn't the problem, it's the message? It's not something to fix, not something to shut down, but something their nervous system is trying desperately to communicate. If you're parenting an anxious child, or you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, soothing big worries, big feelings, and big reactions, this episode is for you. Hi, and welcome back to The Parent Thing. If you're new here, I'm Tarryn, parent coach, neurosomatic intelligence practitioner, and someone who deeply understands how overwhelming it can be to be a parent, caregiver, or teacher of a child whose nervous system is stuck in overdrive. Today, I have my cup of tea with me, and we'll be talking about calming the anxious child, but not in a way most parenting advice talks about it. This isn't a list of scripts to say or techniques to force calm. This is about understanding what anxiety actually is. It's how it shows up in children and how you, as the regulated adult, become the anchor that teaches their nervous system safety over time. And I want to say this right at the beginning. If your child is anxious, there is nothing wrong with them. You are not doing something wrong. You are parenting a nervous system that needs support, not correction. Anxiety is defined as distress or uneasiness of mind caused by fear or danger of misfortune. Anxiety in children isn't just worry, it's not just overthinking, and it definitely is not misbehavior. From a neurosomatic perspective, anxiety is not a condition, it's a nervous system output. Anxiety is not the cause of stress, it is the result of stress. Anxiety is a nervous system state. It's a child's body saying, I don't feel safe. I don't feel in control. I don't know what's coming next. And that is exactly what anxiety is. When the brain doesn't know what's coming next, it predicts the worst. So you have a very visceral reaction to something that may or may not happen. And here's what's important to understand, especially for parents. Children don't experience anxiety the same way adults do. Adults might feel anxious and still function. Children feel anxious and lose access to functioning skills. Remember that they do not have a developed prefrontal cortex. So it's actually quite impossible for them to function logically in a state of distress. They may ask the same questions over and over. They may avoid new situations. They may have stomach aches or headaches. They may melt down over small changes. They may display signs of separation anxiety, become clingy or controlling. They may struggle to sleep or appear angry instead of scared. They may shut down. You may notice behavioral changes like kiddos with a school personality and a home personality. So they go to school and they suppress all their emotions, all their feelings. And when they get home, they are pretty feral. Often, parents are told they just need to be braver, they just need more confidence, they just need to push through. But anxiety doesn't respond to pressure, it responds to safety. One of the biggest mistakes well meaning parents make is trying to calm anxiety with logic. We say things like, there's nothing to worry about, you're safe, you're okay, or you'll be fine. And those words, while they may be true, often don't land. I always say that trying to reason with a dysregulated child is like trying to reason with a drunk man. It becomes emotional and nonsensical. Why? Because anxiety lives in the body, not in the thinking brain. When a child is anxious, their nervous system is in survival mode. The thinking brain goes offline. So when we try to reason, explain, or convince, we're talking to part of the brain that isn't available. What is available? The nervous system. And nervous systems communicate through tone, presence, rhythm, and connection, not explanations. Here's something I want every parent to hear. Your child borrows your nervous system. They learn calm through you. They learn safety through you. This is called co regulation. Before children can self regulate, They must experience regulation with another human. So when your child is anxious and you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, frustrated, or helpless, that makes sense. But the most powerful thing you can offer isn't fixing the anxiety. It is staying regulated yourself. This might look like slowing down your voice, lowering your body to their level, softening your facial expressions, breathing slowly, saying less and not more. Your calm is contagious. Let's talk about what truly helps anxiety in children. Not quick fixes, not distraction, but long term nervous system support. The first thing is predictability. Anxious nervous systems crave certainty, routines, clear expectation, and gentle preparation matter. The second thing is connection before correction. An anxious child doesn't need discipline first, they need connection first. The third thing, validation without feeling the fear. You can acknowledge feelings without reinforcing worry. It sounds like, I see this feels scary for you. I'm here with you. The fourth thing is body based regulation. So this looks like movement, deep pressure like massages, rocking, walking, a warm bath, stretching. These movements calm the nervous system way quicker than words ever will. The fifth thing, which I say over and over, is repetition. Calm isn't learned once, it's learned through repetition over time. So instead of saying, stop worrying, try, I'm right here. Instead of saying, you're okay, you can try saying, we'll figure this out together. I see that you're feeling anxious. Instead of saying, there's nothing to be afraid of, you can say, your body feels scared and I'm here to protect you. Your body feels scared and I've got you. These phrases don't remove anxiety instantly, but they teach the nervous system that it's not alone. Here's the truth that parents aren't told. You don't calm anxiety once. You teach calm over years through consistency, through repair, through showing up again and again. An anxious child who feels supported becomes an adult who trusts themselves. And that's the goal. These feelings are natural and a very real part of the human experience. So often we tend to dismiss them because their discomfort may make us uncomfortable. Learning to sit in the discomfort, talk about the discomfort, and actually process those feelings makes all the difference in your nervous system and theirs. If this episode resonated with you, know this: your child is not dramatic. They're learning safety, and so are you. If you need more support and strategies to help with your anxious kiddo, please pop me an email. Let's schedule a free 30-minute connect call. My email address is in the show notes. Thank you for being here, for caring this deeply, and for doing the parent thing with intention. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for tuning into the parenting. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any questions, feedback,